Hey, Carla Zen Queen here, and I just wanted to show you. I started challenging myself to blog daily because I fell off the blogging wagon. So, jumping back on here towards the end of November, what I'm showing you is how quickly you can get traffic to your blog. And so these are my stats, and you see back here, I probably started just before Thanksgiving, piecing my site together. So you see that I had, very little views here. 1, 6, 2, 6, not a lot going on. 8. And then, and this is just me setting up my blog. But then you get into here, and these views are getting more and more every day. So like this one had 84 views, this one had 50 views, 40 views, 49 views, and this one bopped up to 99, which is great because that's showing that that was the best ever view day, which was the 25th. But the statistics back here, I'm using Jetpack site stats here. So you could, and it shows you here, what I published that day. So I published make 100 a day blogging free how-to tips. And so that was pretty popular. None of this is paid traffic yet. This is all traffic generated by SEO or syndication, or just sharing. Syndication is just sharing it out on my social media networks. But a lot of what I do is, like, I'll post blogs. I said this in a video I did earlier. This is my second video today. Hey, me. But one of the things that I do is I create blogs that answer questions, like common questions I get asked. What did I post about today? Okay, here's my post from today. It's already got views, 23 views. I just published it, I don't know, 2 hours ago, if even that. But again, it's 10 free ways to monetize your blog, because that's what people are looking for. And so I think because I've got the video rolling, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to show you my site, because there's a few things that get picked up organically by the search engines, and that's going to be your SEO. And I'm getting ready to really pump out some training on SEO, because again, so many people are told that they can blog about anything, but they're not told that they might need a little bit of knowledge in SEO, so that when they're blogging about anything, that anything is getting found in the search engines. And so there's tips on how to do that. I'm actually working on a product to really break down SEO to the basics, because it really isn't that big of a challenge. It really isn't. It just I think it's scares some people, the word SEO, search engine optimization, and really it's just some simple tweaks that you can do to the content of your blog to make it presentable. And so, like, this is an example of a pretty well laid out blog post, right? So but as far as monetizing your blogs, you see I've got an opt-in newsletter. That way, if somebody's opting into my list, they're going to get the information from my blog. A lot of times I'm promoting product reviews or certain tools that I use, but also giving away these tips and tricks to earning online with little to nothing down. The other thing, and this is a good little traffic driver for me. This is giveaway of the day, and this is not mine. This is a website giveaway of the day. And every day they have a piece of software or a tool there that they give away for 24 hours. And so this has been really good. Like, if I just really can't think of something to blog about today, I can always go to my giveaway of the day and bop that out for promotion, just to drive traffic back to my blog. Some of the making 100 a day and 10 tips to monetizing your blog, these are examples. Like, this is Banner Ad Frenzy. I'm in Banner Ad Frenzy. I'm an affiliate of Banner Ad Frenzy. I use Banner Ad Frenzy. So here I have a link so that anybody visiting my blog, getting tips here, this is kind of a side advertisement. And so is this. And this is just another program that I use for some traffic. And so because it's worked for me, I haven't written a review about it. I need to, but I can totally get people, random, they're here reading tips and tricks, and this is over here. Somebody's going to click on that. They jump in, I get paid. And so it really is that simple. This is a link back to my Facebook, and then you see I've got some Facebook comments going on in there, which is great. So that's how I've monetized my blog. And I've got some other things coming, and a lot of times too, like at the bottom of my post here, this is another banner that is linked. I believe I have this one linked to possibly Banner Ad Frenzy. I'm not sure where I actually have it linked to. I can check real quick. I guess it doesn't matter. But anyhow, those are just some tips and tricks to getting views. Let's go back to where we started here, which was in my dashboard, to getting views. And you can see that I've had some really big spikes. And so these are the reasons that you want to blog daily, because whether you know it or not, even back here, while there's small numbers, there's still, that was still 6 people looking at my blog that day when there was really not a lot to look at there. Here's 15 looking at, whatever I did that day. And this wasn't hands-on. I don't have to sit and babysit my blog. I just, I create the blog post and pop it out there, share it with across my networks, and the traffic just comes. So this is great when you can go when you can get 100 views on a post in less than 3 weeks. That's great. This one was even close. That was 84 views, and that was approximately about 2 weeks. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good, and that's just because I knew what I was doing. I'll be modest though. But so there's ways to drive traffic. I love the analyzing here too. I'm just gonna bop on that because it will show you what's coming through the search engines. I'm starting to get some search results from the search engines and what people are looking at. So like I can click on here. This is, like I say, the blog that I did earlier this afternoon, and it's gonna show that it's had 16 views. It'll show you what the average per day is, so that you can really analyze where your traffic's coming from and if your traffic's working. I mean, if they're bouncing out, if they're just showing up and bouncing out, they're not liking, commenting, engaging, clicking, that type of stuff, then you got to tweak some more. So that's all I got today. Peace, y'all.